Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Pirillo. You've tuned in to a Sunday evening, a Sunday fun day. I'm flying solo, and not just because I found Han Solo figures at the dollar store today. The Force Link 2.0 packs, they came with Han Solo, like the Alden Ehrenreich Han Solo, and there was a stack of them. I ended up tweeting out a photo of that on Star Wars Radar, the Twitter account for Star Wars Radar. And yeah, that's not why I'm flying solo. I thought I'd try something different, and this was kind of like a last minute change for me, so I'm not sure how well it is going to work, but it should work. Once things are working, I hope to be able to pop over to a video game and actually play the video game live in the stream. It's like a puzzle game, because as I started thinking about what system I would use to play a video game on stream, I didn't want to necessarily mess with the Windows PC, if only because, you know, the last thing I'd want to do is cause an issue with that. So I'm going to try to fire up a very old computer. That's the nicest way of putting it. Decrepit, borderline, like completely out of service. It still works, but the fans, just they'll spin. And I don't just mean the fans who might have tuned in to watch. I mean specifically the fans in the actual system itself. So yeah, the stream sure does look good to you. Well, great. Oh, wait, hang on. I did a posture check. Oh, so now I gotta run an ad? Really? I gotta run an... Usher redeemed his points, but you just redeemed them like all back and forth. Should Chris Pirillo get an iPhone? Great. So I got to do a poll on that. All right, hang on. I'm doing these new Pirillo points things. So if you can now do a poll. So this is the question that was that has been proposed. Should Chris get an iPhone? Okay, yes. No. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to start the poll. 5 minutes. You redeemed the points, so that's what you get. And you can click the little Pirillo Pixels button in the bottom of the chat, and you can see the different options. Highlight my message, of course, is classic. There's also posture check, so you say, oh, Chris, you know, your posture, and then I have to remember that I have to sit up straight. There's also stretch, so that one has not yet been redeemed. And then they go up from there. So you could unlock a random sub-emote. You can send a message in subscriber-only chat if we did have subscriber-only chat. Okay, I got to stretch. Thank you, Liz. I have to make sure I pay attention to these things now. You can choose an emote, or for 700 Pirillo pixels, you can turn on emote-only chat. Apparently, that's a thing. You can also modify a single emote. Usher just suggested a poll. You might be able to guide the raid with 3,000 Pirillo pixels. Ad time though, so now I gotta run an ad. So if you're a sub, you're not gonna see that. Another ad time. Why are you... Okay, wait, dude, really? Like the video just started. Okay, well, that's the video just started. But if you're upset about the ad, well, either you can sub, or you know, you can blame Usher because he's making me do this. There we go. I clicked the ad button. I have no idea what happened. Of course, I may be the only person who isn't seeing them. That's funny. So you redeemed them twice. You're going nuts. Why doesn't Twitch give you transcodes? What? What are transcodes? Oh, you mean like quality settings? It has before. And I don't know why it's not doing it now. It seems to do it indiscriminately, potentially. I know that I was in the process of troubleshooting different small snags that I might have had. Ooh, sorry about bumping the mic there. In terms of running into a few snags, I had realized that the hardware encoder wasn't as efficient on the current system as the software encoder, which means I need to upgrade. I know a lot of people, look forward to that. But I just got things set up, and I have to upgrade already. Oh, it's like, all right, I'm going to do it. I will upgrade. I promise. I will do it. You didn't get an ad. I pressed the ad button. It says run 60-second ad break. I did it. Maybe you didn't see it because you're a sub. Subs don't see ads. Oh, Pezlis regime posture check. Thanks. Wait, another poll, dude. We're in the middle of a poll. Yes and no, half and half, neck and neck. As I stretch my neck. That's funny. So I can't run another poll until we've wrapped with this current poll. You got an ad? See, Travis C got an ad. Don't blame me. Blame Usher. Usher redeemed the points, or the pixels. iPhones are enjoyable. Well, I almost used an iPhone tonight. If we were on some kind of a different setup, then I would have likely used an iPhone. I still have the iPhone. I still have one. That's the weird thing, is you can't say, should Chris get an iPhone? Chris already has one. The question should have been, should Chris get a newer iPhone and use it regularly? Okay, wait, okay, is that the next poll question? Should Chris Pirillo sell a prized Star Wars possession? Great. Yeah, I don't mind the current routine that I've got in terms of managing devices and data and access. Although I gotta tell you, I've been vacillating, but I don't know what they did, but Chrome has seemed to have undergone quite an improvement lately, and I don't know if this is a new thing. I don't know if it's an old thing. All I'm saying is it's running a hell of a lot more efficient than I was expecting it to. Also, this is a horrible shirt to wear. I mean, it's a great shirt because I was going to play a video game, so I thought, I just put on the video game shirt. But here's why: because I got chat running, and so you can't see chat unless I do this. Now, and then you can see chat, because otherwise the invasion word gets in the way. So all I have to do is slouch. Unless someone tells me, yeah, like Usher, just to do a posture check, and then the chat gets thrown off again. Damn McLovin, you must be loading some other stream. I'm not that person that you are referencing. But thank you for following TWalker17. It is appreciated. The puzzle that I was hoping to load is still in the process of loading, theoretically. Hang on, let's see here. What do we got? Oh, unless it did it time out? For reals? Okay, dude, no way. I hate when the meter is going so slow, like the download meter goes so slow that you can't tell whether or not the product is actually being transferred. Does that ever happen to you? That's slow. Oh, emote only chat. Wait a minute, so it doesn't work? So if it's emote only chat, then how come not everybody is emoting only? I'm really lost with these points that they're putting out there. Unless you can type other things. Because see, Liz typed wow. Unless she was mid-sentence there. And then the emote came up. I'm learning as I go here. See, look. Yeah, that didn't work. Oh, you have to turn it on? Oh, okay. Hang on. I will turn it on then. What do I do here? No, I cannot cheer in my own channel. No, that's not it. That's not it. No. Oh, emote only chat. There we go. This room is emote only mode. You can find your current available emoticons. Okay. Okay, there we go. Emote only chat, as asked for or requested specifically by Usher. So if you're going to type anything right now, it has to be an emote. I think that's how it works. The thing that I cannot figure out is whether or not... Okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's what let's do. There, I'm going to do it like that. Because it is running. It is moving very slow. Oop. That was probably a bad idea. There we go. Let's see if that did any better. I'm basically nudging the download to see if that'll improve the download speed for the game that I wanted to play, the puzzle game that I wanted to play. Oh wait, oh, you turned it on. I thought I turned it on. Okay, it's just strange stuff. Robot puppy. Oh, I see. Interesting. Posture check. I'm getting the activity in the activity feed. I'm seeing everything that comes up. Oh my god, this is crazy. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up with this. Nor do I think that this video game is actually going to like download. Ooh, something else crashed. Oh, that's not good. Did everything reset? I hate when this happens. I hate when you're doing something and then you think it's working and then you go to look and then it's no longer working and it. Okay. Here we go. Oh, now it's. Whoa! It really jumped ahead. Okay, now it's really downloading. All right, this is going to work. I swear it will. You turned it off now. It was on for 2 minutes. Ah, I got it. This weekend, should Chris watch the new Tom and Jerry movie on HBO Max? Oh, is it on? I didn't know it was on now. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I've heard mixed reviews, and I'm kind of slogging through For All Mankind, and I would say it's a slog. It is definitely a slow burn. Yeah, it's one of those. It's a slow burn show. I don't like slow burn shows as much. I also want to watch Lower Decks. That's the next thing I want to catch up on. Okay, so I can ask that question here because I gotta like key in everything. I gotta like do everything. I'm the only person doing this right now. So if I do pull, Chris watched the Tom and Jerry movie. Yes, no. Okay, there's the new poll. Let me see if I can get this other thing to work. It went full screen. That's good. Yay. Okay, that's a good thing. I'm happy now. Although, wait, I can't. I don't want it. Exit full screen. I don't think I want it. I don't. Okay, hang on. I know how to play. Okay, give me a second, people, and thank you very much. You're gonna love what you see. I swear you will. I swear you will. Okay, this is gonna be fun. If this works, this is gonna be a total blast. Undoubtedly, since this is Flash animated, which saves lots of time and stuff, but at the cost of animation. What? Oh, the Tom and Jerry? Yeah, I don't know. The whole mixed thing is just a little weird for me. I never really got into Space Jam, though. So that just none of that surprises me. Here's what we're going to do. Here we're going to try this. Let's do this. One. Okay, now I don't know how well this is going to work. Ah, it worked. Okay, but I need to reformat this. This is the puzzle, okay, that I'm playing or attempting to play. Need to resize or rescale, really. It's not perfect. Come on. There we go. Okay. Although you can't really see chat. Chat's going to be very difficult to see if we leave it like that. So let us do no, that's not going to work either. I'm going to turn off chat. And we're going to play this. It's a puzzle. And what you do is you drag the puzzle piece that you see on one side to the other side, basically. I can read the chat, though. I enjoyed Roger Rabbit. I did. It wasn't... It's been a while since last I saw Roger Rabbit, though. No? I thought that was it. There we go. Okay, so basically I've got to, like, build the puzzle, and it repeats itself over and over and over again. And you know what? I need a mouse. Because... I keep... The touchpad is not really my friend right now because it keeps dropping the piece. But are y'all catching this here? You understand like what's got to happen? And this is enjoyable. Okay, so it's gonna have zigzags, but also trees. Okay, so then it's going to be something like this, yeah? No? Okay, where would that be? Because you see the bottom is zigzaggy, but it's got trees, so it's up here? Oh, come on. Come on. There. Boom. Okay, I need to get a mouse. Airwolf, I got this on the Apple Arcade. Actually, let me try something. Seeing if I could... I'm seeing if I could use the... I've got a... Yes! Yes, I would like the controller. Thank you. Oh, man. Whew. Wait a minute. What? No, that's... Okay. I don't... Well, so much... That's not... No, this is not what I wanted. Balloon ride... I guess... Yeah, because... The controller got weird. Oh, dude! Okay, so... so much for the controller. That was a stupid idea. No. I need... this is going to be a pain. I thought this was going to be so much easier. Balloon ride. Okay, no. Puzzle completed. Okay, now go to the next one. Choose a new puzzle. Play a random puzzle. There we go. Ooh, this one's going to be a map. The poll is over? Good. Oh man, this one's going to be hard. It's going to have like a... I can't do it with the trackpad. Absolutely cannot. This game may be a total fail. It's a fun game to play, but it's definitely optimized for touch interfaces. And macOS is not touch interface. Let's do this. Wait, oh no, these aren't double A's. These are triple A's. These lights. Of course, that one is going to be the one that's a pain in the neck to get back, isn't it? Well, so much for that, because I can try the controller again. Yes. Is it going to solve the puzzle? Don't solve the puzzle for me, though. Thank you. Okay, so there's the piece. Oh, I see, and then I can float it along. The name of the game is Patterned. Patterned is the name of the game. And let's see how we're doing over here. I'm just seeing what y'all can see. Okay, for the most part, you can see the entire board. For the most part, not exactly, not precisely, but we've got to place the pieces. I can see chat too, by the way. All right, so now, okay, Africa. So that's Europe. So then we got to go down here. Yeah. Okay. Then we place it. There's that. Okay. Place this looking. That's the Looks like, see, you gotta look for patterns. Ooh, I don't know about the single piece. Oh, I don't wanna place it. How do I drop it? Oh, crap. This one's gonna be a hard one. It won't let me, and I can't just. Okay, so I gotta select my pieces very wisely. Europe. Okay, so that one's easy because it's got 79. Is that right? Yeah. Latitude and longitude there. Okay, that one's got a. No, I didn't. Not what I wanted. All right, where am I going with this? I messed up. No. Okay, how do I? There we go. Okay, good. Okay, so I gotta press the option in order to eliminate it. Because those bigger ones, I definitely don't want to use until the very end. It's gotta be a bottom piece, no? Okay. Yeah, the border might be the easiest part here. Although the colors are so light that it's very difficult to see what's been completed or what hasn't. But that's, that's part of the challenge. It's part of the fun. Okay, that was an easy one. Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna whip through the borders, and then I'm gonna get down to the last part, and it's gonna be very difficult. Okay, that one's easy. That one's a corner. You'd rather work through the edges? Yeah, Airwolf, that's exactly what I'm thinking right now. There's part of a key. Because this one's actually, I gotta tell you, of the puzzles that I've done thus far, the fact that it has a border, it's a 10. The fact that it has a border does make it easier. Big time. Now, wait until we get to the middle. Because the middle... Wait, that's water. Oh, right there. It's not exactly straightforward. Have I done any Star Wars puzzles? It's been a while. The most recent one I did was one I got thrifting, and unfortunately, it was missing one piece. It's a vintage puzzle, and getting that piece is going to be a little more difficult than I'd like it to be. Going there. See, now it's like, all right, wait till we get to the middle. That's where I tear my hair out. That's an easy one right there. Because it's now down to like a process of elimination, right? Yeah, that's the border. And wait, almost. I've got a couple of small chiclets. Really? There we go. Yep, that's pretty much the border. Great. Okay. So now I gotta go by color. And shape. Every map in the other area gets filled up. Yeah, because what it is it's this is actually like an ongoing, like a never-ending puzzle. or it's never ending's the wrong word to use, but like infinity puzzle. I'm going to take the big pieces here because English. See, I can't, it's hard for me to see from where I'm sitting, like, I can't see the fine points. Oh, right there. You just kind of float around until it fits. Ooh, okay. There's some C. There's also parallel lines, yeah. So this one, like I said, is both easy and difficult for different reasons. Yeah, again, I'd rather... No. Oh, man. Yeah, and then you kind of gotta look for colors. Got some brown stuff there. It's a physical map, which is the irony because this is not physical at all. Ooh, we're down to the smallish pieces. This is where the fun begins. Okay, wait. What am I missing here? Where could this go? There's no rotating, but there's no... What am I missing? What did I miss? Okay, that's... See what I'm saying? Like, some of these pieces could only go in one spot now. This blue one has got to go there. There's that dark green area. There's that one. That's the only place it could go. See, now we're down to process of elimination. These are the only places they could go. No, that's right there. Almost there. Almost there. No, that's not it. There we go. Wait a minute, what am I missing? How am I... Wait a minute. Now I can't pick up... Oh no, there's a piece misplaced somewhere? Oh boy. There's a piece misplaced. Because look, I only have like... I can't pick up that piece. How do... Wait a minute. Okay, wait. Okay. That's not what I wanted. That wasn't what I wanted. What I wanted to do... It's not what I wanted. The control... Okay, fine. No. Apparently, you gotta be careful when you use the controller. Oh, this one's gonna be fun. It's an infinity puzzle. So it looks like it's a drum there. The top of a drum. So, about like that. Yeah, okay. What is that, a burrito? Like the top of a burrito of some kind? There's a woman, there's a man. In a box of sorts. Okay. Oh. I don't know what that is. Okay, so this spiral looking thing. a woman with some kind of right there. Yeah. A bucket. No. All right. Well, I guess there's this weird triangle-looking symbol. Where's the triangle-looking symbol? I did not want to pick this up so soon. No, it's not a triangle. It's like a three-legged thing. Right? Where's the three-legged thing? Oh, right there. Okay, now this is what I want. I wanted the bucket. The bucket's got to be easy. Right there. A couple trees. Where are the trees? I'm probably like floating over them, huh? Why am I not seeing it there? Alright. Okay, it looks like we've got like some kind of holly. And the woman, a maid. Right there, okay. There's another one there. Alright. There we go. And the top of that. Top of the 5. Like a pinecone basket looking thing. What is that? I don't know. That's an A. Oh, right there. Dude. Alright, where dude? Is that the dude? That's the dude. There's like a turtle dove, yeah. Swan. 7 swans are swimming, right? At the top of a bird's head. Should Chris do Lego Masters? You know, how am I gonna do Lego Masters? How? You have to be a Lego Master to do it. And I am not that. Okay, wait, where? Maybe I should not have picked this one up. Oh, really? Wait a second. How do I... did I... No. How do I get... Oh, no. Did I screw it up again? Oh, no. Don't tell me I'm going to get all the way through and then... And they did not make the controller intuitive at all. Alright, so it's like a top of a... Oh, there we go. It's like a quail body thing. Yeah, okay. A hen. There's the 4. Boy, that was not intuitive. There's someone holding on to a bucket. Woman's head. The bigger concern I have is that one that I dropped. No. This is not good. That one, that blank one there. Swan feet, duck feet, quail feet. Something feet. Bird feet. Where's the missing bird feet? Oh, boy, I almost did not see that one. Now we're getting to the point where it may start wrapping. 8. There's a circle. There's a green. There aren't many places this one can go. Oh, the swan. There we go. Yeah, the red. Nice little flourish. At least I'm getting the colors, I think, you know. This one's a lot more colorful than the previous one. But again, how do I pick up the one I dropped? Because I was like, no. Ooh, where does this one go? The swan? No. It won't let you put it in the wrong place either. What? Oh no. I accidentally... Oh no. Oh no. Didn't like that either. Okay, then you're up here somewhere. Really? But dude, the other ones are missing. Where are they? Where'd they go? Oh no. How do I get them back? Do not tell me I've screwed the pooch. Oh, there. You see it? It's over to the side. No. Can you see it? It can't. How do I? Oh, that's in the blacked out or grayed out area. Okay. There's 2 pieces. How do I need to... Yes. I need to... No! Stop! I was that close, and it would not let me drag that out. Okay, now I can drag it out. Oh, cheese and crackers. God, it's a pain in the neck to do it either way. Okay, I solved that puzzle. I did what I set out to do. I accomplished that which I wanted to accomplish. I won. I made it. Hooray. So now, that means I can get back to you. Whoa, that was bad. Did you notice anything off? Or was that just me? Okay, I'm going to quit that. I'm going to close that, because if you couldn't hear the fan noise, that's how old the system is. It was choking, by and large, on its own spit. So I'm going to move. Man. Yeah, that computer's seen better days. It's seen better days. It's seen better days. Okay, and I'm gonna move this particular computer back here. Plug you in so I don't lose juice, which is loose, because the juice is loose. Guess a lot of people were having power problems today. Just about everywhere in our neck of the woods, which was surprising to find out. Hello, good evening, Flying J991. Just played a couple puzzles, or at least I attempted to. Really, two. Those puzzles definitely play better on a touch screen than they do with a controller or with a mouse or a touchpad. Mouse wouldn't be too bad. Like if I could not do a touch screen, I would probably prefer to do a mouse. But I realized I don't have a mouse connected to that system, so I started pulling that out, and that was not going to happen. It was definitely not going to happen. Let's see here. Should Chris do Lego Masters? This is the new poll. All right, thank you for turning in the Pirillo pixels. I will set up a new poll. Figure of the day is... Do I have a figure of the day? I don't know if I do. Should Chris do... Oops. This was a redemption. You're going to make me regret setting that up, huh? Because you're just going to be asking... You're going to be redeeming all your points, Usher, aren't you? You know, honestly, I'm looking around the room, and I am, for the most part, caught up. The only thing that I was going to do, possibly, was something that I was going to hold off until tomorrow. And I can't go and get them right now, unfortunately, because I'm in the middle of a broadcast. Otherwise, I would, to show you exactly what's going on. But if you can you guys... Oh, I don't have a Be Right Back screen. It's the only one I did not copy over. I didn't... How else can I do this? Give me a second. Do I have any other views? Here's what I can do. You're gonna love... I'm improvising here. It's what I do. I improvise. Improvising on the fly. Because I'm gonna go get the... okay, the quality may be lower here. But... Let me mute it. Because you don't need to hear... Yeah, okay. So it's gonna be muted. You're not gonna hear anything. But you're gonna see me walk around. If I do this right... Okay, so that's still the puzzle, yeah. But I can change the puzzle to something else. And no? What? It should have flipped over. Did it not flip? Okay, it went black, but okay. That's bizarre. I was doing my best to make it work, but it did not want to work. Did you see it flash, though? Let's do this. Whoa, dude. Weird. Yeah, and it should be working. Whoa. Well, so much for that. I thought I could make it work seamlessly, but it apparently doesn't want to do its thing. Whoa, holy cow, dude. You should be, like, you're probably seeing, like, flashes. I'm guessing. You're, like, seeing weird flashes? Because I'm trying to get I've got the camera here. Yeah, I bet you anything, you're, like, seeing flashes of me up on the screen. But not, like, me. Very weird how it's going that way. Oh, are we doing... Did I get rated and miss it? Oh, yeah. I did. I'm trying something. I'm trying to tweak something, and now look at this. I'm messing around with something. You're seeing these flashes of me as I'm messing around. Love the raid. Thank you. What I don't love is the fact that this app is not my friend right now. Hello, Raiders. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. I'm normally geeking out about various and sundry things. I just wrapped up playing a puzzle game on a computer and was going to go grab some figures of the day to come back with. And I love that Darth Maul emote. That is an amazing Darth Maul emote. Thank you for following Arika? And Subrinowls and Tiff Herard. You're going to have to, like, correct me, because I'm probably wrong. And Jerry Lynn, Manda Cortez, and, of course, for rating me, you got to remind me how to say your name again. I always want to say Maricos, but I know inevitably that's probably, like, way incorrect. Is that it? Is that it? Hey, Spartan Parker. Are you going to get a full screen, Chris? I don't know. Here's what we're going to try. Good to see everybody. Welcome aboard. I am in the process of tweaking as opposed to, like, twerking, which, you know, never seems to work. When I twerk, man, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. Here, let's do that. Yeah, you don't want to see me twerk. So, as I'm up here in the little picture-in-picture, Jerry Lynn, I got it for the most part? Oh. Good. You're Brazilian. Very nice, Sammy. Good to have you aboard. I am not. I'm Italian. And this Italian is just you know, going nuts. For a Sunday evening. I'm doing everything I can do. I've already taken care of the trash, though. I have. So I don't have to worry about, like, actually... It worked! I turned off a certain kind of acceleration, so it may not be perfect, but hi, how are you? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go grab the figures of the day. Ooh, I need to turn down the brightness a tiny bit. There we go. That's a little more normal. Okay, I'm going to go grab the figures of the day. You're welcome to join. Thank you. Hang out. I will be back. Of course, I'm going to take you with me. You will not be able to hear me, by the way. You'll be able to see me going places, and I have no idea what's going to happen downstairs. I just got to grab a box, okay? And then I'll be back. Surprise. I'm back. Wait, I'm sideways now. It worked. Or it should have worked at least. Oh, I can turn my sideways side off now. I'm back. I don't know what the disconnect is specifically with the camera as it was working. It was sometimes it wants to work and sometimes it doesn't. And troubleshooting it can be fun. And this, my friends, my new friends, is the average night around here. Like the good old vlog days. Detroit Playa says, exactly. Precisely. Maybe I'll take you to Starbucks? Yeah, not tonight. Not tonight. Supercomputer? Well, we'll take a look at what Supercomputer is doing. And then we may raid when we get to that point in the broadcast. I don't think that'll be a problem. And, oh, Liz, thank you for gifting a Tier 1 sub to Maricos? Marcos? Hang on, I heard a plingy ding. Who's the plingy ding? Oh, Liz, cheering me. Thank you very, very much. Why didn't I get a plingy ding when I did the raid? I thought I'd get a plingy ding when that happened, but I guess I didn't turn on that notification. I thought I did. Oh, I did get it. Okay. For some reason, I'm, like, second-guessing myself at this stage. Okay, so the figure of the day. These are actually a series of figures, or figurines. I am lucky enough to have made a connection with Entertainment Earth, and I remember Entertainment Earth back in the early days, like, back in the time when I was building web pages optimized for links. And I want to say, and when I say links, I don't mean links like clicky links, but links the browser, Lynx, like a text-only browser. And I believe, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Entertainment Earth has been around that long. And I remember hearing about them because they were selling Star Wars figures on the internet. So, of course, I heard about them. What else was going on? So, I get a chance every month to select a few things to bring into this home. And they have collectibles of all kinds. Now, you may be thinking, Chris, you would imagine that I would get nothing but Star Wars stuff. I got more than just Star Wars stuff for this month's Entertainment Earth haul, as someone who was lucky enough to get effectively a gift card from them to pick up products that were in stock, to have them shipped to me. And I get stuff from Entertainment Earth independent of this particular gift. So that's not a surprise at all, because they have a pretty good track record. Customer service has generally been really solid. They have a good selection and competitive prices. They've been around for a while. And so I went looking for Star Wars items, but they didn't have a lot in stock, the ones that I didn't have yet. So I looked a little deeper, and I was like, all right, let me see what they've got on clearance. And I hit the mother load. And when I say that, I'm not joking. You're about to see everything that I got from Entertainment Earth this month. And trust me, I hope y'all are sitting back and relaxed, because it's a haul and a half. I got Pinmates. Now, you may be familiar with these because they were available a few years ago, and then they kind of disappeared. I think it was just kind of a brief time that they were around, which was interesting, but also kind of disappointing, because these are peg dolls, peg figurines, that came from a variety of fandoms that never had them produced before. So they're not toys, they are collectibles, but for all intents and purposes, these things are toys. And so Entertainment Earth had a ton of them on clearance. And I'm not going to say they had all of them on clearance, but quite a few. And most of them, if not all of them, we didn't have. I would love to see Star Wars get a Pinmates license, but again, I'm not sure if they're producing these anymore, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to show you the ones that I got, and in no random order, because it is a box. I got a box of Pinmates. This is one of them here, Commander Data. And my hope is that we're going to open these, and then Jedi's going to learn about Star Trek, The Next Generation, and other things, like a convention exclusive, Marvel's Mutants. We've got Scarlet Witch. It's too bad it doesn't come with Vision, right? WandaVision right here. We've also got Cyclops and Wolverine in this. So yeah, I'm going to do the horrible thing, and I'm going to open every one of them. I'm not going to do that right now, because that may take a while. It's okay. I'm going to show you everything else I got. Gwenpool. We already had Spider-Gwen. That was the only Pinmate that we had. So getting Gwenpool, I thought, would have been cool. I believe I got every Star Trek Pinmate. So there's Geordi LaForge. I once gave LeVar Burton tech support. It was a long time ago, though. Long time ago. Hi, iSci-Fi TV. Good to see you. There's Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Right? Yes, Picard. Picard out. I thought I got... Maybe I didn't. Pretty sure I got all of them. Oh, boy. Guardians of the Galaxy. All of them, including a tiny Groot. They have variants of... they had variants, I guess, of Gamora and Drax, Rocket, and Star-Lord. But I went with the pin set. The full set. There's a Vision. Obviously, like the comic. And you can see that the back's got the checklist of sorts. That's for Marvel, not necessarily DC. I don't think they had all of them listed there, by the way, for Star Trek The Next Generation. Those are the ones that are available. Not quite the full crew. We got ourselves a Wonder Woman. You still watch that series? TNG? Really? They had a few Batman variants But this is the one I grabbed because I figured we only needed one Batman. We also got a Superman. The Justice League. These came in, the Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman, I think, came like in a special box that I tore into. Didn't need the collector box. Here we've got Thor Ragnarok, so here's Hela. Hella cool. There's the back, the checklist when they did it. So it must have been around that launch. Winter Soldier from Captain America Civil War. Quite a few in there. We got a Black Widow. This is from the Marvel Comics series. Still, you know, it's Black Widow. These are really cool. Valkyrie, also from Thor. Oh, sorry. Valkyrie. A Hawkeye. Obviously styled like a comic. Or like he was in the comics. Right? I thought I had... Okay, maybe not. Okay, so... Commander Riker with a beard. They make Hamilton the musical and Big Bang Theory too. Oh, yeah. Need to get the Big Bang Theory ones. I forgot about that. And Hamilton. Hamilton would be fun. Although I'd get the Big Bang Theory before Hamilton. Thank you for following, Rat Zombie. I enjoyed the movie as a kid, even though I know this is the comics. Howard the Duck. These are wooden, too. They're not plastic. Like, for real. And we're going to tear into every one of them. Got a Spider-Woman. And Bruce Banner. Now, what's neat about this Bruce Banner here is that he flips around, and the other side is the Hulk. Thank you, Chris Parmless, for subscribing with your Amazon Prime. It's kind of a freebie for you, but the nice thing is you're still a sub for me. Really appreciate you joining at Tier 1. You can kind of see the Hulk in there, can you? It's difficult for me to see at that angle with the light bouncing. So it's reversible. If I can say that. We got an Ant-Man. I'm mixing the streams here. We also got a Catwoman. This is why I'm mixing the streams, right? DC and Marvel side by side. Is such a thing possible? Yes, it's possible. And when I was a kid, I didn't know. I knew some of the characters as a kid, not all of them, unfortunately. Got a Loki and a Robin. Now, like I had said before, they had certain variants of some of these characters. You can see like 1, 2, 3, 4 different Batman here on the back of this checklist. This is obviously the classic TV series Batman Robin on the front. I thought that was the most iconic if I were to collect one, because I was just, you know, I was trying to make them manageable. Wolf. Huh. Okay. I got Daredevil. They also have out there Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Elektra. I didn't get all of them though. Got a Thor. And a Worf. I thought I got a Troy too. Did I not show Troy? Did I show Troy? Did I already show Troy? I don't know, man. I thought I grabbed a Troy too. Oh no. Oh, maybe I'll have to pick it up next time. Got an Iron Man, classic Iron Man. There's Star-Lord with his mask up from Guardians. The other one did not have the mask. They'd be great chess pieces, yeah, possibly. Oh, here's Iron Man and Captain America, modern. Jessica Jones. I enjoyed that series. There's Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones. Obviously, I didn't get, you know, all of them in every series. Now I'm missing Troy though. I swear I grabbed Troy. Oh, man, I can't have like 5 of them. I gotta have like all of them, man. Collect them all. Why not? Big Bang Theory, Star Trek, the original series, Pinmate wooden figure set of 7. Oh yeah, the TOS. That's right. Now I need to get destroy. So, also in there, in this Entertainment Earth haul, I got a new magnet. Did not have this one. A vintage Darth Vader styled magnet. It's a fun one. Put you there for right now. You're going to fall because that's not magnetized. Oh man, it's kind of disappointing it's not. Well, I guess it's kind of magnetized. And I'm hoping that this blind box is going to contain the Darth Vader. It's a Loungefly pin series blind box. I'm hoping. Keep your fingers crossed, everybody. Keep your fingers crossed. Because with any luck, I'm going to have a Vader. I'm going to have it. Please be a Vader. Please be a Vader. Please be a Vader. I'm trying not to destroy the box, but I'm not sure if I got too much of a choice here. Yeah, I'm going to have to destroy the box. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Please be a Vader. Please be a Vader. Boy, they obscure it. You can't even see in it. All right. They really... Oh man. I got a Stormtrooper. It's okay. It's okay. I'll take it. It's pretty cool. Wanted the Darth Vader, but I'll take the Stormtrooper. Imperial Stormtrooper there. So with these pin mates, years ago, I got these, but I just didn't pull them out for Jedi. But now we're gonna open them all up and put them all in the same collection. But I actually do have, these are not pin mates, but there is a, you can get these originally handcrafted like on different places where you buy original arts and crafts, like people will paint them. So here's 5 of them, right? Luke, Ben Kenobi, C-3PO, Princess Leia, Han Solo. Sorry, this is like a horrible way of like showcasing them to you, but just buy the Darth Vader pin. It's a blind box. I would probably have to buy it individually, yes, though. But anyway, so yeah, we've got like tons of pin mates, except for Counselor. This is gonna drive me nuts. Seriously, gonna drive me nuts because they'll all stand in the same same size, same height. I mean, I guess I have just as much affinity for, Marvel and DC as I might Star Trek. So this is kind of an interesting way of getting these types of figures. Oh no. The Superman here's got the goobery stuff on the back to keep him from spinning around in the packaging, but it did not come off. So I gotta get the booger off. Yes, Jedi will help me open these. What I was gonna do is pull out one of them to show you the pin mates side by side with the Star Wars ones, which aren't pin mates. And they should be relatively similar in stature, maybe not exactly the same. Boy, these boogers. If this booger is on everything, it's really gonna slow me down. Okay, because then I'm gonna have to take it off. All right, here we go. Nothing else in there. The box is empty. That's weird. Okay, there's Superman. Let me go ahead and get Han Solo standing next to Superman. Pretty close. They're roughly the same height. Roughly. Pin mates are a little shorter than the Star Wars ones, but not that you're going to be collecting to scale. They're fun. These little peg people, but that way we don't have to like go out and get like superheroes figures or different Star Wars figures. They can all kind of go together. Yeah, the only one I think I really want to open is the Howard the Duck. And I'd seen this Howard the Duck like on store shelves, but I was like, I passed on it. Kind of glad I did now. Very grateful that Entertainment Earth passed along these items to play with. Wait a second, what time is it? Okay. Now I kind of want to go back onto the website to see what else I can get, including to see if I can pick up the Star Trek Big Bang Theory ones. Didn't even think of that. Howard the Duck. That's the one I wanted to open. Howard the Duck. I don't know why so many people did not like Howard the Duck, but apparently it was cheesy. I didn't know that until I was substantially older. Well, that was fun. It was kind of like the figures of the day. Yeah. One more thing that I got in the hall. I did pick up a Pee-wee's Playhouse figure, and I was debating. I'm like, do I get it? I don't know. This is the one that out of all of them, I was probably the most interested in getting. Do you remember Conky from Pee-wee's Playhouse? This is a Super 7 reaction figure. They have other ones available, of course, including Cherry and Magic Screen and, what was it, Randy and Billy Baloney. I remember Randy. I don't remember Billy. Pee-wee, Captain Carl, and then, of course, Conky. But I got Conky because he's, like, a robot. It's a cool little action figure robot figure. Action figure robot? A robot action figure? As a kid, I probably would have loved to have had it. So, of course, as an adult, I still love to have it. That's funny. Now you're remembering the theme song. I am not going to try to put the theme song in your head, because then it'll never leave. That theme song will just be stuck, like, right up here. It'll be an earworm you won't be able to pull out. But that's the fun of it. I'm not likely to open the Conky, though. This one I may keep in the package. The Conky. It's an adult collectible, whatever that means. Not a toy. But man, come on, it's Conky. Conky, ready to assist you, Pee-wee. I gotta be careful. Seriously, I've got the amount of pinmates that I pulled out is incredible. You gotta be careful that they're not gonna spill. Precariously stacked up. Can't believe I screwed up Troy though. And hopefully I didn't accidentally throw Troy away. It could have happened. Weirder things have happened. Ooh, yeah, I don't know. I should have had Troy. Did I miss it somehow? Did I show you Troy? I don't remember seeing her, but I ordered so many of them. No, it's Loki. I didn't see Troy. That's okay. I can't complain too loudly. I can't complain too loudly because, again, this was a gift. But, that's odd. I didn't get Troy. I mean, it didn't come in the package. Unless I showed you, but... Wake up, no more napping? What? For what? Restarted asks, does most of your collection end up on shelves or do you keep them stashed in boxes? It's kind of a mix of both. I do need to go through a few things around here to put away, and some of those items will go on a shelf. Others will be bundled up for their own safety and everybody's safety. In terms of like these pinmates, they will likely just be loose. Oh, wake up, no more napping. And it's a something place where anything can happen. You're right, I'm not entitled. Which is a great handle, by the way. If only more people thought like you. Now it makes more sense. The Pee-wee's Playhouse thing. So, yeah, in terms of the collection, some of it gets showcased when it can be themed together, for the most part. I'm slowly but surely getting through various things here. To better organize that which I already have as new things come in. But like these pins, I mean, yeah, they're going to take a licking, no doubt, and get played with. And I know they're not toys. They're adult collectibles, but they were too cool and too much of a good deal for me to pass up and effectively not hand off to Jedi for her to play with the little peg people and maybe learn their names, maybe learn a little bit about their characters and their backstories. Funny, I'm the first to actually comment on the name. Really? How's that even possible? Hey, Sleepy CJ. Glad you caught me in time as well. Guess you're not that sleepy. Thank you for following, Rizzo Ya Dig. Hey, why am I not getting... I gotta ask. Why am I not getting... Oops. Why am I am I not getting sounds when someone follows? Because I'm pretty sure I had it set up. Yeah, I should be hearing when someone follows. So it's very strange that that's the case. I don't know. It's one of those troubleshooting things. I thought I had raid notifications as well, but that didn't go off when Maricos raided, unfortunately, right in the middle of the figure of the day stuff. Couldn't catch the stream when I was first using ZV live, but the setup looks amazing. Does it? Okay, great. You know, I gotta tell you, this is a color that comes kind of straight out of the camera. I've only done maybe a couple of modifications to it. Like I've got like let's see if I can show you kind of. Oops. Is that standard? That's sharpness. So I had it. I think I had it too sharp. There's contrast, saturation, and sharpness. And I had set up, or I had a friend help me set up different color profiles. But the problem when I went to load the color profiles, like before the show, I realized that, you know, to my eye, like the blue in my shirt was more blue in the current profile than the profiles that were built specifically for another part of the camera. So this is definitely more what you're seeing, what you see, and what I see on my screen. It's closer to the real blue. My skin tone seems to be pretty close to the way it is, you know, the way it is in real life, you know, compared to what the camera sees. But you know, it's all about trying to find the balance. If anything, maybe my skin in this camera, and specifically this color profile, is potentially a little more yellow than it needs to be. But trying to come to a perfect solution is going to be we're going to be tripping to it. I can show you what the colors, the alternative colors look like. I'm not sure if it'll be as exciting for you as it is for me. I press a button. Good. I'm done. I don't want to mess with it. Like there are different profiles in here. Ooh, hi. How you doing? That's the product showcase set off. So you get closer to me but since I hold up a lot of objects, I don't like having that off. I like actually turning on the defocusing in the background, and so usually I'll have that set. I gotta tell you though, this is a lot nicer than using a traditional webcam. It looks great. Well, thank you, Flying J. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you can see that I've made some changes. I could even go in and change. I see that's a 0 saturation. I had saturation at a -1. This is at 0. Could you see the difference? So now to me, I mean, this is a little more vibrant. My color is still on, but it's just, I don't know. It's finding that perfect spot. And I don't know what that perfect spot is. I don't know where it is. It's a very subtle difference, but like the curtains now pop a little more. If anything, my blue though, like I said, you're trying to balance white with the blues and the reds and the yellows and the greens. Nice little white. Oh yeah, let's do this. Defocus the background. I set my white balance, by way of stormtroopers, or like whites on. Where is it? Here. Here's another one. This is a white. So I'm not white. I mean, I am, yes, but like this, you think I'm white, like this is white. And still, it's a little, if it's a little off, it's only by just a little bit, not too much. So I'm not. I think I'm feeling pretty good about where it is, and I think every video is going to have, or every person who produces video is going to have a different look and a different feel. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. The one thing that I considered doing is moving the camera. Hi, there's my There's my hand. Moving the camera over a bit and pointing it back the other direction where there's a whole bunch of stuff in the background. But I am very Italian. Too Italian. White versus pale. Very pale. Very pale. So I have the camera currently trained this way, but that's where I've been, kind of thinking through, well, is that how I should be doing it? I know some people would say, turn the camera back that direction so we can see the lights and the screens, and I'm like, that's not as interesting to me. Maybe it's interesting to you, but it's not necessarily as interesting to me, at least right now, because so many people had seen that before, going back years. It's a balance. It's a balance. Blame the pale due to COVID. I would, except that it's not COVID's fault that I'm pale. I've always been fair-skinned. My brother, one of my brothers who lives in Texas, is definitely got a skin tone. I mean, we all have skin tone. I don't know what that means. He's got a darker complexion. I will say that, because he sees a lot more sun than I do. A lot more. I get Seattle sun. So that's to say I get, rain, and I'm fine with rain. I'm quite fine with it. And it's been chilly lately. We got the polar vortex that came in, but I think we're past that now, which is fine. No complaints here. You miss Seattle? You from Seattle? I'm not entitled. Which, by the way, again, great handle. Don't ever ask me for anything. No, I'm sorry. You can ask me for something. Don't ever demand it. You know you can't. Because then you'd be going back on your handle. Okay, I thought it was funny. Oh, you're stationed. Oh, you were stationed in Tacoma. Very nice. I've been through a few times when need be. Though I don't get much need to go to Tacoma. Carl asks if it's a Joint Base Lewis McCord. I would assume. You're really late getting on tonight. Well, CD up, don't worry about it. You missed a bit. You did miss a fair amount. I played some games, some puzzle games. I think I have to figure out a different way of playing puzzle games. Compared to the way I just did it tonight. I also showcased the figures of the day, the figurines of the day, which included a series of pinmates that I got from Entertainment Earth. Some pinmates. And thank you for following Classy Egret. Isn't that a bird? An egret? It's a bird, yeah? Sorry for hitting the mic. Yeah, egrets. Herons that have white or buff plumage. That's how people describe me. White and buff. Maybe I'm an egret too. You never know. Carl must have known. He didn't. I had to search for it. The only kind of cranes that we have around here are Marty, Fraser, and Niles. Is it, Fraser Crane? You know. Sorry, I've got the Darth Vader magnet. Oh, Cine up. There you go. Got that. That was a part of the Entertainment Earth Hall. I was putting it on the only big magnet that I have here. I've got like a trash can. The trash can's magnetized. It's a little, is that going to work? It's probably gonna fall off, but it'll be fine. I like keeping the magnet there, because then every time I throw something away, then I see something that I like. So get rid of something you don't want, but also see something you like. It's a nice little balance between the two. It is. It really is. There's not much that I've got staged for this week. It's just going to be a pretty routine week of geeking out, hanging out. Now that I'm past most, if not all, of my hurdles, my woes, you may or may not have noticed the microphone It's on a stand now. This super tiny stand. The feet are padded, although I'm not sure how much protection it necessarily provides. That said, the mic does get out of the way. I'm not wearing a mic. I'm not tethered to a mic. I appreciate it. The only thing I have to be careful about, and it's kind of like pulling double duty, is hitting the desk and moving things around, because otherwise the mic will get jostled and the camera will potentially shake, and I've got to be really careful with that. But it does work. And so as long as my volume is okay and no one complains, then I know I'm doing fine. Boy, I do hope I didn't accidentally toss that Counselor Troy. I keep thinking, and I'm like, I know I went through everything twice over. This is the box I think they originally came in. I also broke boxes down, so I didn't miss anything. I think it just didn't get packed. Thank you for following TJBL Gamer, to Jibble Gamer. You may have to help me with that one. Maybe a bit of a stretch. It stands for something, I'm sure. It's short for something. I'm short for everything, because that's exactly how tall I am. Short for everything. Yeah, so I'm trying to think of what else I've been up to lately, apart from reconfiguring. I set up, I've got two screens over here, right? And you see one of them like off the edge. Although it's not as much fun to look at a black screen as it might see something on the screen. But it's connected largely to the PC that's running the stream. But what I did, I got this tool that allows me to use a USB Type A connection and connect two DisplayPort monitors by way of a single USB Type A connection. And it works, but it was a bit much of a workaround, too much of a workaround for me. And I kept thinking, I'm like, I've got these screens here. They're capable of pushing, 120 hertz or potentially up to 120 FPS. And I kept thinking, I'm like, well, I tried every configuration, but then I changed something else in the monitors themselves to make sure USB-C was pushing 120. And I thought, wait a minute, have I tried connecting a mini DisplayPort to DisplayPort by way of the OWC Thunderbolt 3 hub? The one that I unboxed the week before? I had not tried it. And as soon as I did, I am now operating at 120 frames per second on macOS and Windows. Same monitor. But unfortunately, I only have one of the monitors working on macOS right now. Could that change? It is entirely possible at some point in the future, but do I have any new comic books? Usher, I'm so glad you asked. I do. I have one new comic book. Operation Starlight, The Last Hope. I have not yet redeemed the code. I need to do that. Not going to do it during the live stream, but part of the Star Wars arc. I haven't even begun, despite it being 11 issues in. I understand it's Marvel and Disney and what have you, but I love the fact that, sometimes you get a Star Wars ad on the back of the comics. This is obviously not a Star Wars ad, but it's Guardians of the Galaxy, right there, or, there at least, which I'm a fan of. It's my favorite part of the MCU, I think. And I just saw an ad here, Start Your Learning Adventure, from the creators of ABC Mouse, Adventure Academy. Huh, interesting. That's interesting. Maybe when Jedi's old enough, we'll get that for her. She does ABC Mouse when she's so inclined. I also, thank you for asking, Bionic Fartman, good to see you. Got this. I mentioned that I needed it to complete my Wax Packs collection of the non-sports cards. Battlestar Galactica. You know what? The interesting thing about this particular card is... Give me a second. Did I have... Ooh, oh my god. There, that's much better. This is why Chris should not push buttons in the middle of a broadcast. So, I don't know what that was. Here is the back, right? Or back, or the reverse part of the wax pack. This is interesting to me. This is absolutely fascinating. So there's what it is, and let me go ahead and read that for you. It's the most exciting new lollipop fun idea for kids since the invention of candy. Now, did you see what the girl had and part of the boy had? Ring pops. Ring pops. This is copyright 1979, 78, 79. Ring pops were brand new back then. Isn't that incredible? So it will remain unopened. It will remain waxy paxied. Is the gum still in there? It is seamy up. You can feel it. It got cracked. I don't know if it was pre-cracked or not, but you can see if I can angle it in such a way that the light, it's like right, the gum you can feel like right there, like right on the top. That's usually where it is. Right there. It's broken though. I mean, these things they're not going to stand the test of time. The gum's not necessarily going to stand the test of time, and trust me, you know, one of these days, I'm not saying it's going to happen like immediately, but I will probably, I should add it to my wish list. I'll get an 80s wax pack with gum, well, wax pack I already have, like Alf or something that would be fun to open and relatively affordable, and eat the gum or try the gum. Oh man, the gum was bad even back then. Oh, the gum was bad. I can still taste it. I still have the texture. It's kind of like a powdery, hard substance that is not fun. Not fun. I'm not entitled says that you weren't aware they were from 79. Yeah, that's what the Battlestar Galactica. That's what I want to say. It's kind of an overprint. A little bled through, but I'm pretty sure it's 79. Was the kind of gum crunchy? Carl Seltzer asks. Yeah, crunchy is probably not the most appropriate word for it. Not great is probably the best word to use. Reminds you of the guy who opened up WW2 era soup cans, says Bionic Fart Man. Yeah. I think I feel safe enough with gum. I've seen people do that with old, like, 80s. Dinosaur Dracula is one of those people that you need to be following on Twitter, certainly. But he's also got a blog, and sometimes he'll do that. He'll go and, like, open up a can of, like, Spider-Man SpaghettiOs and eat it. Or, like, try old slime. And it's just, it just does not stand the test of time at all. Weather Gone Wild says, a local comic shop had NHL hockey cards from the 80s, still had bubble gum in it. I had the gum, and it was dry and powdery. Yes, but then it's also got this texture, like it sticks to your teeth briefly, and it's kind of gum-ish for like a second. Yeah. Ring Pop is a brand of fruit-flavored lollipops manufactured by Topps, which wouldn't surprise me. Remember, when I'm collecting, I mean, even though I am offshooting to Fleer and Dawn Rust for certain cases, this is a Topps wax pack, Battlestar Galactica. So it stands to reason that ring pops are Topps. So there's only like that I've seen out there. I think I've added them to my wish list. Some vintage wax packs that I would like to have in my collection of individual wax packs. You know, as much as I thought they had tons of them back in the day, I guess they were more limited, because if I have if my collection is anywhere near complete in terms of individual wax packs from the 80s, I feel like I don't have that many, but when I stack them out and like grid them, then it seems like I have more than I thought I did. So I'll give that another go as soon as I know I've chased down that which is currently missing, and take another picture and share it in social. No one got back to me. I mean, I said, okay, what minus the GPKs am I missing? And I have all the vintage GPK wax packs. I absolutely I couldn't pass up the GPK wax packs a few years back when I realized, I didn't save them, the wax wrappers, which, would worthless back then. I'm sure I could probably, sell them on eBay for like $5 a pop these days, recoup my costs. The vintage stuff, at least. But the one that was the most painful was getting the first series wax pack for like, I ended up buying that for like $100. But that was the only one that was missing. I'm like, and then, of course, now if I went looking for wax packs, that's the thing about the vintage items. Like, if you don't snap them up for a good price when they're expensive, 9 times out of 10, especially for the popular brands, they're going to get more expensive. And we're talking specifically the vintage stuff. Weather Gone Wild asks, what happened to Radio Shack? Is it bankrupt? The website is up and you still buy things, but are stores still open? Not that I know of. We had a Radio Shack close to us, and I did buy things there. There were times that I needed cables. I remember I bought I want to say I bought a capacitor there to fix one of the Tix clocks. And I remember when I got it, they'd always offer you like extended warranties on everything. Like, what was it? I needed to buy a switch or something, or a router, and they were asking if I needed batteries. It was some asinine situation where I was just like, really? Like, no. And then I remember in the store inadvertently helping someone once. They were needing help with, I think it was a modem of some kind. This is in modern years. This is not anything, terribly old. And they said, hey, we're hiring. And like, I'm good. I am good. It would drive me nuts. I couldn't do it. The batteries plus bulbs chain of stores are just like Radio Shack stores. Oh, Bionic Fart Man. We have one of those that's kind of nearby. I haven't been in it. Like, I'm like, well, if I need batteries, I'll just get them online. I need to find a good source for batteries. I've got the pucks, the light pucks behind me. I can even change the colors. Now it's green. Did you see that? It's green. Did you even notice the green? Now it's white, which is more blue. I think I like the blue best. Red? You like red? No, is that too much red? It's too red. Let's go back to blue. See, the blue at least stands out. I need better light packs, and I think what I want to get is like a light bar and put it underneath each one of the shelves and then point the light down. But right now, with this light back there, the background's is not too bad. Like, it doesn't seem like it's popping out. But this is where I also thought, well, if I have to reposition the camera and point it in another direction, then hopefully everything kind of works out. It's just trying to find the ultimate balance. Let's revive Radio Shack and pump up the stock like GameStop. Yeah, I don't even know how all that's going to turn out. Like every internet fad, I kind of watch and very cautiously, like, oh, okay, well, I guess that's happening, or that happened. Kind of glad I didn't get caught up in it, that's for sure. You heard rumors of CompUSA returning in 2019. Haven't heard anything since. Yeah, CompUSA, that was I enjoyed going there, of course, back in the day. Yeah, long ago. On-a-loop rechargeables? Yes, I have on-a-loop rechargeables, actually. And I think I screwed up some of my on-a-loop rechargeables. But anyone seen I Care a Lot on Netflix? I hear it's pretty good. I have not. What's it about? Micro Center, never had one. Just had a Fry's. Circuit City, I remember going to. I bought a couple things there, like home entertainment things, but it's been so long. Have I seen the Star Wars ring pops? I have. I actually have an open Darth Vader ring pop over there. I had the box here for a little while because there was a Darth Vader on it. You like Best Buy? Yeah, I mean, I'll go wherever. I don't necessarily play favorites. If something's got something I need, yeah. But I try to find, like, okay, for example, there's certain things that I needed specifically for this camera. I needed, let's say 3 things. that I couldn't get at a store that I could find, or at least at a decent price. One was a micro HDMI cable out to the computer, to a Type A, effectively. And so I got that online. I could wait. Another one that was a product that I had to get online was the battery charger. So for this camera to work as a live streaming camera, I have to have a fully charged battery while it's connected. It's very weird how it worked out that way. But the workaround is having a battery inside the compartment with the flap open and the cable descending to effectively an AC adapter, like charged by USB into an AC adapter. So it's running on battery, but effectively it's a constant. It's an AC flow in terms of power. Then I also needed to be careful because the battery gate's open, but the battery gate is right next to the tripod threading, which makes it very difficult. So like, how was I going to remove the flap for the battery to keep that cable accommodated? I'm using a smartphone mount. So I've got the camera clamped in. You know what? I'm going to show you. Here's what we'll do. Here's what let's do. Now that I think I can get this working again. Is that right? Oop, that's wrong. There we go. Oh. Did I get that right? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to show you. Can I turn it around? Yeah. There we go. So there's the camera. Oh, yikes. Sorry about that. That's looking red. Wow. Okay, well, thought that was... There we go. Okay. So there's the camera that's streaming. But you see, I've got the cables coming out, and you can see me in the background over there, too. Hey, how you doing? There's a smartphone mount. That's what I'm talking about in terms of the battery going in. But then you notice what else I've got? Did anybody else notice what else is there? Anybody else? See, that's another reason to like this camera, is to get the preview over there on the side. Anybody else notice something else? Anything that I haven't mentioned? I'm keeping that camera strapped in with rubber bands. So it doesn't fall forward because it's not clasped or clamped down with such tension that I wouldn't fear it toppling. So I've got a couple of allegedly high heat rubber bands. That though this doesn't get. I mean, it's warm, but not, I don't think, too hot. Either way, I needed to get black rubber bands, and they did not have any kind of rubber bands available that I needed at local stores. So yeah, I had to get the black rubber bands online. So that's another example of like going online. It's very nice. Yeah, I'm done with Gina Carano, quite honestly, Roberto. I'm good. That ship has sailed. You've never purchased anything from Amazon? Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, I mean there are times that you need to get things online. Like, for example, I needed to get this online. I could not find this locally. I don't have a comic store, right? Puck lights, finding affordable puck lights that might work, to give me some amount of light back there. And even then, I'm still in the process of like, okay, I think I need to try something else because it's just not, I don't know if that's enough blue light to offset the stuff. I mean, maybe you think it's better though. There is definitely a lot of oddball stuff on Amazon. You gotta be careful. You'll go down the rabbit hole. Well, the rabbit hole to me is eBay. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, look at that. I didn't have that. I need that. I never had that. I never had Battlestar Galactica TV photo cards. That's exactly what I need. Yes. But, even going around locally, that's where you find things like this. I pulled that out. I pulled both those things out, those little bags, because I was working behind the desk, and that's where they were. The Walmart or Target tech department. Well, it just depends. Like, if it's like something that I absolutely must have, like immediately, then I kind of have no choice. But if I can wait, usually, not always, usually the better price is online. With collectibles, if it's something that I'm wanting to have a collectible in good condition, and I find one in hand in stores, then I'll grab. But I'll tell you, over the past year or so, my toy runs have dropped like by 80-90% easily. Yeah, I upgraded, even though we have in our walls, we have, I want to say Cat 5e probably at the time that the house was built, but it's I could be wrong. We're now, maxing out, but all the other cables that I run from the walls to devices are specifically Cat 6. Like if I have a chance to use a cable, Cat 6. So I think that the limiting factor at this stage is specifically the cabling that's running in our walls. Cenia says, I miss going to video stores like Blockbuster to browse around and look for something to rent or buy. There's just something fun about that experience in social. However, the flip side, I don't miss having to return the movie the next day. Someone else shared something like that. I can't remember who. It was in my social feed yesterday or today. Someone was saying, I miss Blockbuster. I'm like, really? I'm like, I guess I remember walking around the store for like an hour looking for something and thinking, I don't know. And I do that now with my remote control going, what am I in the mood for? What do I want to watch? Do I want to start something new? Do I want to finish this? What do I want to do? And, I got to tell you, For All Mankind on Apple TV Plus, it's okay. I mean, I got to give it a few more episodes. Maybe I'll just choke through the first season, but I don't know if I'm going to make it to the second. You've never purchased anything on eBay either? Oh, wow. Oh, dude, I don't know what I would have done. I wouldn't have been able to do it. I mean, specifically if like for older stuff, vintage stuff you can't get. I don't mean like overpaying for modern stuff. Thank you for following this Mystic Prism. Can I try that again? Thank you for following Mystic Prism. I think I did that right the second time. The funny thing is, Airwolf, about rewinding the tape is kids these days will never know that pain. Weather Gone Wild, I did see Ted Lasso on Apple Plus. Absolutely worth watching. And I'm not a sports fan. So really good writing, really good acting, really good direction, really good pacing. Like it's everything that I might want to watch. Or the tape getting jammed. I don't think I ever ran into a jammed tape with VHS. Thank you for following Lugalanda. Have I seen the documentary called The Last Blockbuster? I don't think I have. See, that would be something that I'd probably watch. Like, every once in a while, like, okay, I'll flip through. What do you have for documentaries? Okay, that looks interesting. I'll watch that. And a lot of documentaries that I've seen, like, you can definitely tell that they weren't high budget, but the story was so good and so compelling that you couldn't help but watch all the way through. As opposed to, like, high dollar, high budget productions that I'm finding it very difficult to get through. And I feel that way with a lot of series. I'm like, I really want to like this, and I'm interested, but I'm also not interested. And this has happened with things that I've enjoyed too, like Daredevil. I watched every season. Jessica Jones, I enjoyed the first season, but like I haven't watched the second season of Jessica Jones. I watched The Defenders, but had not watched Luke Cage. There or the other one. I don't know. I can't. It's weird how it works out that way. I don't know. I can't explain it. Like I've got to be in the mood. I don't know if they canceled Daredevil, but because of Marvel and Netflix and blah, yeah, Daredevil's pretty much in suspension. It needs to come back. Like that was just Daredevil's a good series. Check out a doc named Jasper Mall. It's about a dead mall that's on the brink of... I heard something. Closing. It follows managers and janitors that have been there 30 years. Tell a story about how populated the mall used to be. Oh, interesting. Jasper Mall? Where is it? Yeah, exactly. Where? Will Wheaton. Where are we looking? Well, of course, all malls used to be populated. Now, man, 2020 documentary. Okay, so it's new-ish. 86% on Rotten Tomatoes. Wow. Jasper, Alaska, Amazon Prime. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Oh, wait, dude. It's on Amazon Prime, Pluto, and Tubi. You got to get, like, Pluto and Tubi, I mean, they're free. You don't even need to sign up for anything. YouTube, it says you'd have to rent it. But you might as well. Vudu, it's free. Tubi, free. Pluto TV, free. So you don't have to pay for that. Okay. All right. Maybe it's an hour 25. All right, I'll give that a shot. That's, I gotta tell you, even though I'm in the middle of, like I said, of watching some certain things on, the services that I was just talking about, the For All Mankind, I'm in the middle of watching that. It's, I'm pretty much done with it. I'll try. I'll keep trying, because I know a lot of people like it. But, yeah, Jasper Mall seems to have been rated really well. Actually, I'm not even sure what the rating for All Mankind was. Airy TV? I've not even heard about that. Thank you for following Anang95. Anang and I are getting old. We still haven't walked in the glow of each other's majestic records. Why did I say that? Majestic presence. I'm so sad that Doogie Howser MD isn't available in Canada. Well, there's a new one coming up. There's going to be a reboot a reinvention for Doogie, and it's going to be a girl. I think. Yeah, you could do a Vippin, but, a Vippin, hit or miss. I don't know. I guess I've never had an issue getting to the things that I was looking to get to with through legitimate means. Weather Gone Wild asks, have I ever watched the Star Wars documentary with all the characters? Can you clarify that for me? I'm not exactly sure I understand. Or is it like Fonz? Your 1 terabyte backup is completed. Good job. Congratulations. I hope everyone's good with that. The next thing I have to remember... See, every day is a learning lesson for me in these broadcasts. Tomorrow, I just have to remember, like, when I wear these shirts, nothing down here. Ooh, you know what I can do? There's my whiteness. There you go. No one knows. Does it look weird? But now you can see chat. See, if someone jumps in right now, someone like just tunes in right now, they'll think, "Wow, Chris is wearing a normal blue shirt." Like nothing looks weird. There's no possible way he could be wearing that shirt backwards, but little do they know. You watched the Star Wars episode of The Muppet Show, the droids were so shiny. Yeah, it's the one. I tuned into it last night and kind of fell asleep to The Muppet Show. That's which episode was it? So I know I probably could Google which episode that was. OnlyFans, Chris. Right around the corner. Yeah. Welcome to my Only Figs. Today, it's a Commander Worf. They didn't include Troy. Oh, I'm so sad. Lieutenant Worf, son of Moog. Roland, son of Moog. Daredevil. Got Daredevil at least. They didn't have Elektra though, unfortunately. Thank you for clipping there, Liz. Good job. Eat any good books lately? Have I eaten any good books? I don't think so. I tried eating this one, but it just wasn't tasty. I prefer my books black and white. The pages, there was too many colors in this one. You could taste the purple. the only book I got on my desk right now. Ooh. What was that? Hate when something snags and it shouldn't be snagging. Puff the magic snagging, lived by the sea. Chris, I hope we hang out sometime. What do you mean? We're hanging out now, dude. What more do you want? Like, I was here for you in this epic moment when your backup completed. Like, how much closer could we be? How much closer could we get? Why, asks Weather Gone Wild. Speaking of Weather Gone Wild, man, it is nuts everywhere right now. Why did episodes 4, 5, and 6 come out before 1, 2, and 3? Because in charge of directing, Yoda was. Oh, that's a good one. Where's Senior up when you need him? That was good. That was a good one. I applaud you. For sure. There's Senior up right there. Anyone read any of the new Star Wars High Republic books? No, not of the books. Just the comic. The comic is it. That's all I have. Just the comic. Though I have I want to get the kids books for the High Republic just to read them. Just to kind of stay apprised. I'm catching bits and pieces in my social feed, but it's not the same as reading something or watching something. And I've watched the behind the scenes show. It's not the same as experiencing it on my own and then kind of coming back with fellow fans and enjoying it together. I smell like cabbage, really? Isn't that a not a Monty Python, Austin Powers reference? Hey, Bababe. Is that right? Bababe? It's been nearly 10 years since you remember watching me on YouTube. Wow. Well, dude, thank you for tuning in tonight. Appreciate you popping in. I broadcast live every night around 6 p.m. Pacific, geeking out, talking about whatever's on my desk, whatever's on your desk, whatever's on your mind, whatever's on my mind, and generally talking about what's going on. It's a very casual, just chatting kind of stream. Engaging, and every so often I'll involve myself in one thing or another. And happy to make every night an AMA. So thank you for popping in 10 years later. It's good to have you. Don't get me wrong. I have not been on Twitch engaging consistently apart from the past month or two. So you timed this just right. But for this to work, of course, I need to talk to people. So it's good to have everybody here. Thank you. Roberto says that's what happens when you go vegan. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, you smell like cabbage? Yeah. You got it. Yeah. No, not really. No. I wouldn't say that. At least I don't think. Nope. Changed my shirt as backwards as it is. It's kind of like, I like how it's hanging. I like how the shirt hangs from wearing it like in reverse more so than I like it in the front. But this is the thing that always drives me nuts. The thing that always drives me nuts with shirts is when the neck does this. I don't like that. That just looks, to me, I can't stand that. I like a tight neck. And in fact, like behind me, like it's dipping. You can see. I mean, you can't see. Well, you can. Hang on. I think it's dipping lower than it needs to be. But I'm wearing the blue like this. I just have to remember to like reverse the shirt after the broadcast so that everybody can see the chat if and when it pops up. Wait, you only got 638 gigabytes, dude. What are you transferring, dude? With like the entire internet? I look like I'm wearing a 1980s power suit. What are you? Well, because of the way it's hanging, the way it's draping. When was the last time I played my MAME? It's been a while. A few months. I guess now that I know how to, I can broadcast from the phone remotely. Sound may be the biggest issue, because sound is where I've kind of had like a slight snag in terms of like using the phone as a broadcast tool. But that might do the trick. That'd be easier to manage. I don't know if I can do that right now though, because I'd have to hold on to the phone and play the game at the same time because I don't have the. I've got a. I think I still have the should have the tripod. The tripod to mount it and clip it and make sure that. Oh, look at that! Ralph Wiggum for the win. My cat's breath smells like cat food. I'm in danger. I bet my rookie. That was back in the day. I remember that being a wave file that I downloaded from the internet. It was like whenever you could in Windows, and you may be able. I think you can still do this. You can go into Windows and customize the sounds. Like every time there's an error, it throws back a certain sound or a crash or whatever. Windows startup, Windows shutdown. I turned all that crap off eventually, but like back in the beginning, man, it was pretty cool. V-neck shirts would get me more views. Really, Skookum Trooper? You think so? I disagree. I think just like this. This is what I want. I want a collar that like that. Those are the types of tight. I don't want it to be tight. I just don't want this part to like drape down. I also don't like the look of that. I look like this. I look like a top. Not tops, a top of sorts. Love to see the arcade in action. Well, it'll happen. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Maybe I'll try that for that tomorrow. Let me write that down. We'll do some arcade fun tomorrow. Yeah. I heard a plink. No, I don't see what plink. Alright. I'm going to use an R2-D2 crayon to write this down. Arcade. Okay. It's on a sticky. Which tells me exactly what I need to do. Because I will be annoyed until I actually get it done. Just like I'm going to be annoyed with all these pin mates. These figurines until Jedi comes in and helps me take them out, and then she gets to hold on to them. So we're just past about 2 hours now. Gonna start wrapping things up. I do have one recommendation for who we are going to raid, and so I don't know who that's going to be right now. But happy to pass along and to meet new people and. Generally be good internet denizens. Twitch. Wait. Mute. Wait, did I mute it? Okay, there. Who's online? Fred's on. Yoko's on. Sapiens is on. Brickofet. Wait, what's Brickofet? Oh, he does, I don't know if he interacts with his community, but Brickofet does Lego video games. Yeah, he plays Lego video games. Brickofet. Lego Twitch Fam Night on Sapience. Yoko is geeking out about WandaVision. Alright. Let's pass to Yoko. We're gonna pass to Yoko, because it's been a couple weeks. Because we did Fred the other day, I think. Hey Shibby. Good to see you. Really appreciate you being here. Yeah, I feel like, maybe there's a few more topics that we can cover here, but I feel like in terms of everything that I wanted to try tonight and to have fun with, I've definitely I don't want to belabor any of your enjoyment of the stream. You're actually watching the new episode of WandaVision right now? Dude, you need to dedicate your time to that. Don't watch me and WandaVision at the same time. I will say this, like the most recent episode was an interesting twist. What a twist. You don't like these early streams? Wait, what do you mean these early streams? I start at 6. That's late. It's like late in the day. Unless you mean like wrapping up early. Oh, Brickofet does Argarza? Okay, cool. I didn't know if he did or not. Yeah, I did get a raid request, but I don't know. I have to look up the person. Supar Computer was the raid request, but I don't know who Supar Computer is. Oh, channel intended for mute. Oh yeah, there we go. You're right. All right, we're gonna follow. You're right. Wow. Oh, look, he's got a dialogue that pops up when you get a new follower. That's hilarious. I can't hear anything, but why can't I hear him? I can't hear him. Captions issue detected? Weird. Okay, I can't hear him. Unless I like muted the wrong thing. I don't know. Okay, so I guess we have to raid Supar Computer tonight. And he's Lego. I was a little worried. I'm like, well, what's that handle mean? You like when Chris streams longer and brings Diana? Yes. Thank you for following Rumble Tum Jum. Appreciate it. Hey, Chi-Town Deek. It's funny, I was just checking out Yoko's stream, and I saw you were chatting in Yoko's stream. I'm like, that's cool. I didn't say anything. It's good. I like the fact that there are a lot of people out there that I'm always happy to connect with who, create compelling conversations that, when I'm doing nothing, like I'm tuned into. No popcorn tonight right now. Yeah, Sini Up, that's the thing. I feel, and thank you for acknowledging that and suggesting the, I need to stretch. Thank you for redeeming the Pirillo Pixels stretch. Oh, man, I needed that. Thank you very much. Control-Alt Quinn, good to see you. Glad you had a good stream the other day. Very good. Late night for you? 8 o'clock is somewhat early for me. Like, if I was pushing into 11 o'clock, I mean, I think some of these streams, you heard the pops? That's great. Just call me Snap Crackle Pop. Dang, I needed that. That's cool how you reminded me to stretch and then I did it. Oh, it's 11:11 there. Wow, that's late. I could not do that. Well, Sini Up, you bring up a good point. And there's no wrong way of doing Twitch, right? And everybody does it for a different reason. Everybody has different things they're trying to get out of it. But what I realized is that if I was to do something on Twitch or with live streaming, it would not be the same way other people do it because I'm me. And what I've learned is that I tend to be far more at ease or more comfortable. I might work on a project here and again, a Lego set or a video game of some kind. But generally speaking, that I get the most out of it when there are people to engage with and to engage with them. So yeah, there's a reason that, a bulk of what I do is just chatting or hanging out and generally talking about what's on my mind, what's on my radar, or talking about what's on your radar. That's the reason why. I got a new cup too. I don't have it. Sini Up. I got a new cup. Dollar Tree had a new Grogu cup that I picked up. It wasn't washed though. So it needs to be washed before I drink out of it. 4 a.m. in Ireland? Nice. Yeah, if I remember and it's clean tomorrow, I'll put water in it and bring it up just for you. Just so you can see it. Yeah, I get this far into a broadcast, Liz, without farting once or without saying farts. So thank you. I think I deserve some credit for that. Considering all things considered. Good show on NPR, yeah. I got a new cup. It's sorry for hitting the mic. It's a taller cup. Got it at Dollar Tree. I didn't take a picture of it though. It's a taller Grogu cup. So it's the second quote unquote Baby Yoda cup that I've seen at Dollar Tree. Grabbed a few, but yeah, that was something I picked up today. I'll show it tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be some arcade game playing. I hope y'all bring a list of sorts because I have a few ROMs that we can try. We're talking like coin-op ROMs that I'll try to load and get working and play for a little bit. You love NPR, Quinn? Yeah, I am I'm not someone. I don't support them financially. I'm not one of those. Don't have the bumper sticker or the coffee mug or anything. But when I'm in the car, if I'm not listening to something on the phone, then it's always tuned to our local NPR station, KUOW. You hope I get the Jabba's Cup from Galaxy's Edge at some point. Yeah, I do too. The problem is I live nowhere near Florida or California. So getting one is going to mean paying way more than I need to on eBay. And I found someone selling it at a decent price, but I'm like, eh. Then it gets to that point where I'm like, do I really want to spend that much on this? I'm like, am I really going to enjoy it? Like, I might, but maybe someone will sell it for cheaper. Yeah, road trip. There we go. Why not, Carl? Let's do that. Not that kind of cup? What were you thinking? CPU? Cup? CPU? Yeah? There's the same letters. There's CPU and cup. Oh, speaking of CPU, I think I need to send out the newsletter tomorrow. Oh, speaking of newsletter, all you subs on the channel should have received a notification from Twitch today. I sent out a subs only email tonight. Or this afternoon. Thank you, Liz, for the reminder. Okay. You know it's serious when I write it in crayon. It's very serious when I write it in Star Wars crayon. Like, incredibly serious. That's how serious I am about my note-taking. For real. The cup sports players wear? Oh, that's a different kind of cup. Did the Discord alert go out tonight? You don't remember seeing or hearing your watch go off? It did not. Because I was managing a few things, and that's what happens when Chris has to be responsible for everything. That's his problem to solve. And so Chris has to remember to toggle things and tweet things and post things. And there's probably an easier way of doing it, but right now it's kind of manual. And I was still in the process of trying to get that stupid game to load, that puzzle game that we tried earlier in the broadcast. It is definitely not automatic. I don't think you can schedule tweets, but you can't schedule Discord posts. And honestly, I'm not sure how much flow we get specifically from Discord and or Twitter. Like, because let me put it this way. I did not share anything today, but viewership was just as average as anything else. I mean, it might have been a little higher. I can't prove a negative, but it wasn't really, it didn't seem to be an impediment to Sunday night geeking out. You'll try to remember to send it out if you don't see it happen. Oh, trust me, it's like I will forget. And then I like try to take a picture or like come up with something that's unique. It's a lot of creativity that goes into doing a lot of routine things. You think you saw my Discord post for this morning? Oh yeah, so I've got a bot set up so it will automatically post when I upload a new video to either one of the channels. Like I've got an old channel set up and I just dump the live Twitch videos into that for archive purposes. This video will go into that channel. And then if I edit down any clips, that will go into another channel. Although I haven't had too many items like that to go into the queue. 700 emails is a joke? What? Oh, are you saying that Chitown Deek's stack of 700 emails is too much or not enough? 30,000? Oh yeah, no, I'm inbox 0. Yeah, I can't. I've got like there's one guy. He emailed me today, and he sent 2 emails. I'm like, really? You couldn't have made this just one? Really? For real? Like, come on. For real? So it just makes it harder to go in and what I'll end up doing is looking and saying, okay, do I need both of his emails? Do I really need both of his emails? Or can I just keep one? Yeah, I'm a big, but I didn't grow up with email, but it was always something that I always try to stay ahead of. And now I've got 3 emails in my inbox. One is a reminder that I got to follow up on not getting the Counselor Troy that I thought I was going to get. 98,000 emails in your Yahoo email? You had to make a Gmail because of it? Wow. Yeah, I get... See, the thing is I'll look at something and know whether or not I need to take action on it or get rid of it. Like, okay, I get rid of it. I'm good. I don't need this. It's just clutter. I'm done. And that's the point where I am right now with some of the things that I've got, like cables and old legacy products. And there's going to come a morning where I'm just going to say, okay, I need to do this because it's not going to happen any other way. Dump. Okay, now what's going out? What am I selling? What am I getting rid of? Yeah, that's what I'll do. But that's another reason why, you know, in going through like these, I mean, yes, they are collectible. I'm not sure how much they're going to be worth, but I would just, oh man, Commander Worf got boogers too. They put boogers on the back of each one of these things. Okay, it's never going to move. Come on. Okay, so Worf booger came off. Commander. Okay, here I go. Worf, son of Moog. So, like, just by eliminating the packaging, I've made it such that I can store all these pin mates in a bag. Small baggie. Doesn't take up that much space. It's crazy. You're at 38,000. Am I winning the inbox race? Am I in the lead? Am I winning? I think I am. Really? You were getting legal documents? Oh, wow. I've gotten... I get... There's another C. Pirillo out there that apparently is aliased something that I've got connected. And I'm like, this is not me. And I'm getting similar kinds of documents like, what? I'm like, this is not right. And I can't get a hold of them because I don't have their contact information. You remind... oh, yes. These are like... They're not exactly like Fisher-Price figures. These are Pinmates. I got these from Entertainment Earth. And I'm pretty sure I got every one of them that I picked up in my special haul. But Counselor Troy, I think, is missing from my haul that I wanted to get from them. There's a Daredevil. Yeah, they are kind of like old Fisher-Price toys. I mean, just peg people. So, they're done up very well. I mean, if you wanted to, you could probably just go onto, you know, a website and order them individually. But these are licensed. I always prefer, if I have a choice between an unlicensed or a licensed product. Sorry, I was looking to see. His horns kind of got scraped. I'll go with a licensed product. Damn near every time. Usually because of quality, but also because, you know, over time, it may be worth more. So, like, even though someone painted this C-3PO individually, this is never really going to be worth much. Not that I collect because of value, but there's a Leia. Never going to be worth much. These are individually painted versus, say, the Howard the Duck, right? Oh, someone came in with Tech TV. Did I miss something? Oh, our Garza came in to guide the raid. Well, our Garza, we may have to do Brick of Fett tomorrow because the first person to guide the raid tonight was Usher, who requested the other guy, not Pan, Fred Nudo, not Yoko, but computer, unless he's not doing it anymore. Is he off? Wait, did I miss it? Supar computer. Yeah, he's no longer chatting. Okay. Wait, or is he? Live. He's live. Interesting. Oh, no, he's hosting Panfred Nudo. Okay. And welcome, Miami Mercenary. Oh, yes, sorry. Tech TV, everybody take a drink. Yes. You just remember... Well, the good news is, every night here in this channel, now that you're following, you'll get notifications as long as you have them turned on. We geek out. What's on your mind? What can we talk about? What can we geek out about? Like, you know, it's not just about what I'm thinking, it's about what you're thinking too. You never know what kind of question is going to take us off into a different direction. I tend to be just chatting. In fact, I think pretty much all the broadcasts that I've done on Twitch, like in terms of at least the past couple of months, have been just chatting. And just shaking the camera. Is it shaking? Is it moving? I can't tell because I'm moving everything around. I've got it on padding too. Not on padding 10, but padding 2. Not padding 1, but padding 2. Better 1 or better 2? Better 3 or better 4? I don't know if the rubber bands helped any. Yeah, I don't think they helped any. The padding, I mean, I can see every once in a while, like, there's just too much motion, and I can't mitigate it, and I don't really want to move it off the desk, because being this close is really nice. CNEUp asks, if you were to build a lightsaber, what color would it be, and would it be a single or double blade? Oh, probably single. I don't think I can handle a double blade. I'm not that coordinated. I've got short arms, too. Single. What color would that kyber crystal be? I like the idea of white, you know, and I like the direction that Ahsoka took, because she's not a Jedi, but she can wield the Force, and she's not... She's her own Jedi, and I each kyber crystal color has its own meaning. Give me a second. Let me look up white kyber crystal meaning. Give me a second. There we go. I'm looking up. Come on. Yeah, see, white lightsabers closely associated with the Ahsoka Tano. Come on, what do you, like, don't give me the backstory. I just want to know, what does it mean? Fine, I'm going to Wikipedia. They're white. That doesn't say. Imperial Knights. Interesting. Force users. Looks like they're going off into Legends beyond canon. Do I still use a Mac? Asks Miami Mercenary. Well, I'll tell you what. Hang around long enough, and you will find out. How's that? Okay, spoiler alert. I used one tonight. But don't tell anybody. Whatever you do, don't breathe a word. It's just between you and me. I mean, you and me. Okay? Okay. We're good. Cam? Oh, do I need to have a trigger for what kind of camera I'm using, Daddy Dr. Pepper? Is that what's going on? I probably need to do that. Uh-oh, I gotta run an ad? How do I do that? How do I run an ad? I'm gonna lose everybody now. Only subs don't see ads. What? Okay, so I need to do a... Okay, I'll have to set that up. I gotta figure out what the affiliate link for it is on Amazon. It's a Sony, I forget, ZV-1. I kept calling it a Canon ZV-1. Okay, someone redeemed the Pirillo points for ad time, so I've got to run an ad. This is not my problem. If you don't want to see the ad, you're gonna have to get mad at David Hales. I think the subs can still see me and hear me, but like everybody else has to wait like 45 seconds. Oh man, that sucks. I'm laughing because wait, hang on. Can you see the ads? Who wants to see the ads? Quick, say something. Yeah. Oh man, that sucks to be them. I added. Liz came in today and she said, "Oh, check out. You should do this, and then emotes only chat, and you should do it this way, and you should do it that way." And I'm like, "Oh, all right. Let me." So I turned on all these features, and that's what happened when I turned on all the features. So yeah, maybe I should not have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have toggled the ad time feature of Pirillo pixels. Sorry about that. Or am I? Am I sorry about that? Am I truly sorry? And look at that. Oh, I got a stretch. Thank you, David Hales, for redeeming the stretch points. It's good. Daddy Dr. Pepper, emote only chat. Okay, so how do I do the emote only chat? How do I do that? Okay, Liz, you gotta tell me how you did it, because I've been trying to figure that out. So it's emote only chat for the next couple of minutes. Daddy Dr. Pepper toggled that, redeeming his Pirillo pixels. And Weather Gone Wild has also just redeemed ad time. I'm not gonna do a back-to-back though. That's like, I wouldn't do that to everybody. That's I couldn't just play an ad and then another ad. This isn't the Super Bowl, so I'm gonna have to wait on the next ad play. Right now it is. Oh wait, hang on. What? Weird. Right now it is emotes only chat. So hopefully you can use emotes. You can use the Chris Pirillo emotes if you are a sub. I still have yet to do like a Diana or Jedi or Wicket emote. Because I haven't done it. Posture check, thank you. Weather Gone Wild, thank you. Isn't this great? What other... See, I can add as many of these. You could redeem these pixels for various things. Like, what else should I add? What else should we do? What else could I put in there? Boy, Automod does not like the emotes, does it? That's very weird. Wild Earth, what's that? I don't even know what that is. Stretch, okay. Someone redeemed the raid, guide the raid. Who redeemed the Wild Earth? Who's Wild Earth? Right now, tonight's raid was going to be. We have to wait to see who's doing it now. We may be back to the. If I can finish what it is I'm saying. Wait, well that didn't work. Wild Earth on Twitch. Maybe they're not really interacting. It looks like it's just a video. I don't think they're interacting. I like pushing people to interactive folks personally. But thank you. That's the third one. We may end up having to go since the Supar computer. I followed him, but he's no longer streaming, unfortunately. We may end up going with Brickofet. It may happen tonight. It may happen. Stay tuned. Find out. Bionic Fartman asks, have I ever played Fortnite? I have not. I've watched it. Quinn was playing it the other day. I've collected the figures. I like the figures. The figures are pretty neat. A little cheap, but we usually don't spend more than a couple bucks on it. Yeah, there's the Pixie avatar or Pixie emote. I don't have a Wicket one built yet. No, not Fortnite. Okay. Well, I don't really see this evolving into a game streaming channel. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe we take one night to experiment. Tomorrow we're going to play with the arcade. We'll see how that goes. But generally speaking, you'll notice that anytime I'm doing something, building Lego bricks or not interacting, the viewer engagement generally decreases, and I don't like that. Us subs got behind-the-scenes footage during the ad break. A little Pirillo unplugged, if you will. Yeah, not really. I felt bad. I'm like, oh, man. Kind of sucks to throw an ad at people. It doesn't help either. Like, no one's like, oh, that's it. I'm done with this ad. I'm going to subscribe. I'm done with these ads. Now, everyone sits through it like, damn you, Pirillo. Well, it wasn't me. It was David. Blame David. I probably could do a better job with the chat. Do you think I need to lower the chat a bit? So that it's not it's not like over my, when a lot of people are talking, although it's generally not a problem, like it starts going over my face. Okay. Thank you for saying yes, please. Because otherwise I'm like, no one says anything, then I'm not going to bother with it. Okay, Streamlabs chat. I should replicate the old live.pirillo.com layout. I'm doing my best, but it would cut off so much. Okay, so this may be too much. Keep chatting. Keep chatting. Oh, DS Koopa? Yeah, I know DS Koopa. DS Koopa's nice, although he doesn't. He's got a lot of followers, so I tend not to raid people who have a ton of followers or people who are watching, because they tend to ignore a lot of the smaller raids. I'd much rather raid a smaller channel. Thank you for keep going, because I'm not sure where it cuts off, and I may have to adjust it further because I dropped it by 80 pixels. Okay, I dropped it by 80 pixels. That's not bad. One more. Not the whole side, but just a small box. I don't know, the small box thing, I like the longer one. I like when it takes up the entire space, because it just feels like we're not wasting space. A little bit more. A little bit more. What about now? Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Can anybody hear me? Ah, crap. Okay, yeah, that'll work. I think so, yeah. I think that's not bad. That's about as good as I think it could get. I mean, maybe it's like right up to my chin, but it's not. It's enough lines. I think back in the live.pirillo.com days, I think we had like 3 lines, something like that. Oh, you can see how many points you have by bang points. Interesting. How many do I have? I have 5,770 points. Wow, that's incredible. Interesting. Slots. Well, see, I have... Wait, slots? I have slots game? Hey, Maricos, do I like your new logo? Well, I can tell you... Oh, yeah, well, I mean, yes, that you're a sub. That's awesome. But, it's... I love that, what is it? Merrick Lort Squad icon. I love that Darth Maul. Thank you for following Exo Ziggy. Good to see you virtually. Happy to have you here geeking out with the rest of us. As long as, you know, I probably need to drop that one more, huh? Don't I? So I'm gonna go back, drop chat by one more line. Getting the tweaking, working and tweaking and tweaking and working and working and tweaking and tweaking. Wow, that's not a lot. Okay, so 280. Bloop. Sorry, buddy. I'm probably gonna need to go a little lower. You're gonna have to like re-chat. Can you re-chat for me? Re-chat. 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 Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. I think we also got another new follower there. Nailbender. Wow, that sounds kind of scary. There we go. I think we're good. I think we've got, how many lines do we have? 4, 5. Ooh, I need to drop it a little bit more, and I think we are good. See how I don't see it? It's the eternal quest for a more perfect chat and hangout. This is what if I'm gonna geek out, this is what I'm geeking out about. Okay, so let's try this. Ooh, whoa, what happened there? That's not what I wanted. That was a little too tall. Okay, theoretically now it won't be cut off. But if it is, I will just adjust and we will go from there. Yeah, that worked. So yeah, everybody, thank you for helping me there. Guide the raid. Grim Acres, says Usher. Okay, here's a poll. We got to do a new poll. Maricos says we got to do a new poll. I got to check out Grim Acres here. Oh yeah, look at that. Doing some Lego stuff. Nice. Alright, I'm going to follow Grim Acres. Grim Acres, there we go. thank you for these. Those are wonderful leads, by the way, Usher. I really appreciate that. That's great. Ooh, I need to drop it a little bit more, don't I? Dang, dude. I thought I was set. Okay, fine. Let's get that little sliver of barf there. Okay, still have the sliver of barf? Let's find out. See, once I have it set, I'm not going to worry about it. Interesting. So we've got little games in chat? I didn't know we had that. I didn't know I had that toggled on. You learn something new every day. Only 3 lines in chat overlay? No, it just depends on how long the string of text is. I think we're about even. As long as that's good, I think that's about as good as it's going to get. But the nice thing is that I've eliminated some of the writing over my face part, and it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's see here. We've got another... Oh, I gotta do the poll. Prequels or sequels? Thank you for that, Marcos. Poll. Let's do this. Poll. Prequels or... Prequels or sequels? Prequels. Okay, here's the poll. Although I wish there was a different way of, like, showcasing what the poll was doing in the actual, like, video itself. And I'm not sure I know how to do that. Am I still on YouTube? I am. I upload a video every day, but YouTube hates you. So they're never going to show you the videos that I publish. That's true. It's a true story. I've been uploading one, like, every day. Like, right around midnight Pacific. It goes up, and nobody sees it. So what's the point of publishing on YouTube again? I don't know. I'd much rather spend my time interacting with people. Time to divide chat. Oh, there we go. Sequels are winning. Wow. I think I'm gonna throw in my vote for sequels too. I like the sequels. Oh, y'all are just like eating this up now, aren't you? You're figuring out the games. Slots. Is it slots? Gamble? I have no idea what these chat commands are. Y'all are teaching me something new here. Wait, so you're unlocking... So wait, you type in gamble. Okay, gamble. Can I gamble? There we go. I won two. Look, I gambled 1,000, rolled a 58, and won 2,000 pixels. Holy cow! I gained pixels, but David Hales lost 400. What? Okay. Oh, so I got more pixels. Okay, so wait, how did he get? How did David? Oh, slots. You gotta do slots. So you unlock emotes with slots. I'm gonna do slots at 1,000. Oh man, I see. So you gotta get 3 emotes in a row. Pog, PogChamp, Vohio, and Kappa. Interesting. I'm still learning all this stuff. So it looks like you can gamble and do slots. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like losing my points. That's not a fun game. It's not a fun game to lose points. I don't want to lose points anymore. And it looks like the sequels are winning. I think the sequels won the poll, even though it's halfway done. I'm pretty sure that's where we are with that. It was one hell of a gamble. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody win the slots. I like the slots, but dude, Roberto, you're not. Are you misspelling on purpose? Because dude, if you want to gamble like all of it, you're gonna lose all of it. It's a lot of pixels to lose. I don't think I'd do that, but that's me. You already have a duel? Wait, what's a duel? You duel? What? How are you guys seeing this? What's going... Did I turn all this stuff on and not realize it? Is this a Twitch thing? I'm just curious. I don't know anything about this. Oh! Ceniup lost all his pixels. Oh, man. Not good. Not good. Stendhal, you were asking something, I think, like, seemingly like 100 messages ago. The, you, you were asking something about NVIDIA. I can't really talk about NVIDIA because they're a competitor. Although we do have Intel has a new NUC. Phantom Canyon, that I'm interested in because I'm using a Skull Canyon NUC, and I enjoy it. I like it. Don't get me wrong. It is running the stream, and for the most part, it's running like a champ. But I feel that I would rather be on a newer system. That NUC would be more capable of gaming on it, and potentially help me with some GPU shortcomings that I'm having specifically with this stream. So I'm going to follow up with someone that I know at Intel tomorrow. It's like, hey, what's the possibility? Could I get one to power the stream? It'd be great. I'll unbox it. I'll set it up. It's fast. It's great. Love me the NUCs. I'm a huge NUC fanboy. But anyway, in that NUC, it's got an NVIDIA video card. Wow, you got a lot of pixels. What are you going to do with all those pixels? I'm also, by the way, looking for recommendations in terms of what you can exchange pixels for, or the points, right? Because they give you, there's like a template, like suggesting a pull, modify an emote, guide the raid, add time, blah, 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 blah. Those are some basics. And I don't want to make Chris do something all the time for too low or too high. It's like, what? Like, what am I going to do that's going to be fun? So, like, reminding me to stretch. Okay, that's easy, right? Or, posture check. That's fun and useful. But pixels for your retirement plan? Oh, Carl. Yeah, that's probably about as good as crypto. That's as close as I might get, huh? Make Chris wear the Darth Vader helmet? Oh, Marcos. That's not bad. Okay. Alright. We're going to set that up. Alright, here we go. Gonna set it up. We're gonna make a new manage rewards in Pirillo Pixels. I can also different sizes of the icon to represent your points. I haven't even made that yet. I'm not a good photo editor guy. Okay, add new custom reward. Vader time. Description. Make Chris must put on the Darth Vader helmet and say something. Requires the viewer to enter text. Okay, cost. This is going to be 5,000. This is biggie. That's a biggie. Whew. Oh man, but I gotta like countdown and limits. User redemption countdowns and limits. That's fine. I don't know. Do I really? I don't want to go into like editing things. Background color black. Always bet on black. All right, there we go. Vader time. And say whatever the viewer wants him to say. Okay. I think I'm doing this right. Okay, create. Did I do it right? Did Vader time show up? It did. It's the top thing at the very bottom. 5,000. You need to like redeem 5,000 points. They constantly redeem it. Yeah, see that's the thing. Is like I do not I like if I had to do something like that all the time, it would just be like, okay. But if I make it big, then it's like, Vader time. There we go. Redeemed. All right. So we got a Pirillo Pixels redemption. What am I supposed to say? You, Roberto, did not tell me what I was supposed to say. But thank you for redeeming Vader time, R. Garza, if that is your real name. I'm choking you right now. Can you feel the force choke? I'm doing it right now. I'm still doing it. See, 5,000's that's the right 5,000's the right amount for that. Because otherwise it'd be like, all right, every 1,000, like, okay, great. It's just, I'm never gonna be able to get anything done. Not that I would do it. It's more like Dark Helmet from Spaceballs. Oh, there you go. Maybe we'll lower it. How much for a cosplay stream? Man, that would take way too much. Because it's the putting things on and taking things off. I don't know. I'll think about it. The Vader helmet was a good idea. That was a really good idea. I like that idea. Thank you for the idea. So, an astounding idea. Now y'all are rolling. Now you see, you guys are earning all your pixels. You're getting your pixel time. I need to. What I need to work on is I need to work on the little graphic, because I don't have any customization of my graphics at all. 100,000 for a cosplay stream. Yeah, but then I'd have to like have the Palpatine, the Sith hoodie thing like around with easy access, and it's not English Palpatine. Yeah, the horrible Palpatine accent guy. Yeah, that would probably be like 100,000. It was Palpatine. I know it's fun to do. It's a question of like finding the right balance of how many points versus doing what, doing it too much, doing it not enough, and finding that, that in between. Okay, what's this? What's the duel? Okay, I'll accept the duel. Okay, so these games must be a Streamlabs thing. Usher won the duel. Well, great. Hey, Play the Planet, good to see ya. We were just having fun with games and setting up the little Twitch points /pixels, and call for help theme song and do your funny dance. That's funny. Yeah, the theme song was more like a siren, like. That's the only sound I remember. You want to duel me for 500 points? All right, I accept your duel. David Hales won the duel. God bless America. Oh, come on. You really? You guys you're really going to duel me? Again? I'm just going to get dueled to death? This is what you want? You want a duel? All right. I accept all standing duels. I'm going to lose everything. Lose all my points. Speaking of lose everything, I've lost it. I think we're ready to stage the raid. We've got a couple of recommendations out there. And the next recommendation that I think came in was specifically the Bricko Fett. So I think that's who we're going to raid. We're going to raid Bricko Fett. And this is Roberto is the one that wants us to raid Bricko Fett. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Tomorrow, we've got the arcade play. So stay tuned for that. Man, how come I keep losing the duel? This sucks. I think it's rigged, dude. This is rigged. All right, y'all have fun. Y'all watch him, Bricko Fett, play the Lego Star Wars game. Enjoy it. He's at a distance, seems to be a really nice guy. It'll be really helpful to go and raid him and support him as someone who's got 8 people watching. So when we Tusken raid, we're going to make him very, very happy, energize him, get him very excited. As excited as it was to be here with you tonight, having fun with all the points here at the tail end. But the good news is I'm doing this again tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific, where we'll play with more points and what have you with all these duels. We'll see how far we get, huh? Although it'll be difficult to accommodate a lot of these things if I'm paying attention to another screen, the arcade screen. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing if you did. Thank you for following if you did. Thank you for supporting as you did. Really appreciate it. Pop onto Discord if you're so inclined. I'm trying to get better at sending out those notifications every day. Just to remind everybody, 6 p.m. Pacific is when it's happening. Let's go ahead and set up the raid channel. And Adam Conover he's doing something right now too. Cool. I want to raid him one night, but Bricko Fett is where we're going tonight because he needs it. He needs the help. I love helping people on Twitch. Thank you, by the way, Roberto Garza for the reference, and thank you as well to Usher for getting me to follow 2 new people on Twitch tonight. That was amazing. I love it. Really appreciate it. The raid countdown is ready. It's on the mark. It's on the march. We're sending 30 people over. Really appreciate you being nice, being kind. Let's have fun. Here we go. I love you. I appreciate you. And at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and we're going to Tusken Raid. May the Force be with you. Always.
Chris Pirillo, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. How'd the stream go?